You want to leave me because I recorded Karen Reed acting like a fucking cunt? Go ahead. See you later. Here's the deal. Karen Reed called me up like a psychopath. I fucking recorded her, right? For my own fucking protection. Because she's acting like a fucking psychopath. I'm not saying leave what fucking state I was in, but I fucking did it because she's acting like a fucking nut job. I don't want to do this to you. You got a job? You got a life. You're worried about Grant Smith Ellis tagging your work? Think about the repercussions for what you're doing. You don't want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. But you need to talk to me. Do not ever hang up on me.
I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to do anything. Fine, go ahead. Do whatever you want.
You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But you didn't like when Grant Smith Ellis was tagging your work, right?
Sweet, you're going to have
people down for that.
So great.
That's when I start doing that.
You're going to have people contact my work now?
I'm not saying that.
Then why are you bringing up people? Why are you bringing up people contacting my work?
I'm just saying, Meredith. Think about the consequences of your actions.
What actions? I just want to be left alone.
You don't want to be left alone. You're starting this shit.
I'm not. I've been ignoring you for 3 days.
Okay, I would finish this in like a day or two, or a day.
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of good content for other content creators like yourselves to discuss tomorrow.
All week, Meredith.
Mega stream. Yeah, I feel like there's more to come. Oh, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't escalate this. Kind of wrap this up, if you will. And go over the breakdown that's happening. Fucking 2 a.m. Be right back. It's 2:30 in the morning. Thank you for joining. I really enjoy being single. I'm like, I don't want to get back with her. And so anyway, relationship was all fake. We weren't in a relationship anymore. And that was our fucking relationship throughout the entire year of 2025. It was not a real fucking relationship. All right? Because she's out there saying he's cheating on me. No, there was no cheating. And so Jane sends me her new titties, and I'm honest. I'm like, I'd like to put cum on those. No, there was no cheating.
Brought my daughter into that shit. Fuck you, Meredith. You brought my son's name into shit. You fucking posted my son's cell phone number. You fucking nasty, dead fish, motherfucking no good at sex or sexting, motherfucking cunt. I am done with this bitch. Yeah, this nasty bitch trying to cry victim about her fucking almost 18-year-old daughter that Jen McCabe's fucking crew all told me sucks off the whole football team. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Meredith. Your daughter's a whore. Go fucking be a mother and stop mentioning other people's kids, you fucking nasty cunt.
Yeah. So again, context is everything. And that night in the chat, we were talking about how it was
her daughter's a hoe.
How she was behaving. It was
fucking
it wasn't about her kid.
O'Neal / whatever her fucking ex's name is a fucking whore that sucks off the whole fucking football team. Fuck you. Posted my son's number, cell phone number, and name on a fucking public social media thing, saying he's a drug dealer involved in drug operations when he's 13 years old. You stupid fucking cunt. Your daughter's a whore that has been fucking sucked off every fucking member of the football team, you fucking nasty motherfucker. Go be a fucking mother. Get off the internet. You dated a dude for fucking 9 months and you broke up 17 times. He don't give a fuck about you, you fucking weirdo. Eyes too fucking close together, motherfucking freak. Get the fuck off my nuts.
Yeah, I just want
and Ray from Dallas. And let's never forget Ray from Dallas, bro. Ray from Dallas is a soldier for the turtle and justice. That guy has my back 1,000%.
I'm not sensitive like you whores is, bitch. We don't negotiate with Marxists, you long neck ostrich looking bitch.
Talk that shit. Enough is a fucking enough, bitch. You marry shit, dick sucking bitch. I hate you, you marry shit, bitch. I don't wish nothing good for you, bitch. At all, bitch. You was the dirtiest, slimiest bitch of all time, and I hope it's a way that they could get your bitch asshole.
We're breaking this married shit bitch down, right? This dumb, dirty, blonde bitch, right? Like, and all gloves off now for this dirty, blonde head, crooked eye bitch, right?
I hate Karen Reed. I hate you, bitch, and I hate married shit. Karen Reed, you was the lowest scum of a bitch, just like this hoe. Both of you scraggly wag hoes. You stupid whore. You stupid, rotten, dirty, blonde-head bitch. Bitch, you ain't shit. You big jawbone, skeleton face bitch. Bitch, you ain't shit.
I hate you, you white trash crooked eye bitch. I hate you. This piece of shit ass white crooked eye banana peel head long neck giraffe bitch tried to compare Jimmy to you dirty white bitch. Anybody who fuck with this whore, fuck you. You got this long neck, bumpy ostrich, banana peel head, Swiss cheese looking motherfucker. And marry shit. Who thought she could play with a motherfucker like me?
And fuck you to Meredith. I need y'all to throw up the F you signs right now. Throw up the finger F you signs, because it's fuck Meredith on this side. Fuck that bitch.
You dirty blonde, 600-inch giraffe neck, banana peel head, metal face, crooked eye bitch. And that's what you play with, bitch. You gonna learn today, bitch. You ugly crooked eye whore. You stupid ostrich, metal face looking bitch. You. And I mean that with everything. Give me, bitch. You stupid fucking whore. That's what you is. You's a pathetic piece of life, piece of shit, bitch. You are a no good. Rotten, worthless, gutless bitch. You was the dumbest, stupidest whore ever, bitch. I'm worried about me, bitch. I'm worried about everybody else. That's why it's gonna be video after video after video, bitch. A dirty blonde head, crooked eye bitch. Bitch, you deserve to get fired. I'm happy people called your fucking job. You stupid fucking whore. I hate that bitch, man. So shut your bitch ass up crying about your family, bitch. Bitch, you ain't tamed yet, bitch. I ain't tamed you, bitch. But bitch, that burnt face ML dick lady, I'm gonna have a whipping your ass till you tame, bitch. Because you banana peel head, worm mouth, ostrich looking bitch. I'm not the one. I'm the right one. Bitch, you can't bully me, bitch. Cause see, bitch, we're gonna take a deep dive into your crooked ostrich looking ass. Yeah, a little nasty, little presence that's been lurking around. Well, bitch, welcome to Huckleberry Farms, bitch. Like the crooked ass look in your face. The mental fucking behavior. And bitch, once I noticed it, bitch, I can't unsee it. That's why you get this bah, whooping stick, bah, whooping stick, bah, whooping stick. What's my name? Bitch, bah. Your name is Mary Shit. Say it, bitch. Right? This ostrich, right? This crooked out ostrich looking just nasty, filthy, hillbilly bitch, right?
Oh yeah, Mary shit. We finna take this walk, you ignorant bitch. We gonna take the walk, bitch. I'm finna violate you in any way I can. Well, let me put this little boy dick all down your throat, whore. Fuck you talking to? You don't even know me, bitch. A bitch attacked me and you wanna get on here and doing all that jibby job? Let me put this little boy dick to the back of your throat till it touch that little tingly thing in the back, whore. I love this smoke. Let me Cardi B you, bitch. Let me put my little boy dick and make sure it touch that tingly thing in the back of your throat, whore. You want to fuck with me too?
They want to talk about me telling a woman I was going to stick my, you know what, and make her touch the tingly thing in the back of her throat. Boy, these people went crazy. You motherfuckers said something to me about me sticking my, you know what, touching the tingly thing in the back of somebody's fucking throat. And you fucking cowards made that a big deal. That's nothing compared to this. But when I told a woman I was gonna stick my you know what and touch the tingly thing in the back of her throat, boy, they was ready to throw me everywhere.
Well, let me put this little boy dick all down your throat, whore.
I see you, bitch. Okay, so let's just start. Can we just start?
Mm-hmm.
Start. I spoke too soon, Meredith. Okay, stay on Twitter. You can't be around animals. I know you killed that fucking turtle. Listen,
No, she didn't. She didn't do the turtle. I was with her that night. She didn't
I
do
know.
the turtle. I'm telling you, she didn't do the turtle.
Well, see, I'm gonna do a little investigation.
Okay.
We gotta thank Courtney and Tina for giving us the documents. We're sorry. The real one is worse than the fake one. Okay, the real Meredith is worse than the fake Meredith.
Oh, the Mary
You're-
Neal count. Okay, yeah.
You're a wrench fan, bitch. Okay, and this is how you looked good. You looked good to a man when you were in jail. Okay, you look good. I see this bitch for what she is. I see it. I'm like, I've always kind of been onto it. I predicted this in January. I've always kind of been onto it. And you talking about this? Oh, I see her. Yeah. No, I'm not afraid of you, bitch. I'm not.
Like when I hooked up with her, when I was having sex with her, I thought about other women all the fucking time. Like I want her to know that. Like every time I fucked her, I was thinking about other women because it would make me nut faster and then it would be over. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to watch fucking Yellowstone because I wouldn't fuck her. I mean, by the way, the sexting, and again, I have a folder here of awkward sexting. You worried about what? What happened?
What?
So Meredith's nickname is 5150. You want to call her 5150? That can be your new nickname. Fine. Great. Now we look like Meredith. Just heavier, just fatter, and with straight eyes that are properly set far apart. And when we talk shit about Meredith and her weird eyes, it's just fun. You guys make fun of my ass every day. Last fucking thing I would do is shack up with Meredith or Crazy Eye O'Neil, okay? Because the only thing that's going to happen is people are going to see the two of you together and like they're going to be like, so Karen Reed and 5150 are like besties now. No. Somebody said we can make 5150 bracelets that look like hospital bracelets. I'm dead, you guys. I open up my phone and I'm like, what is this bitch writing now? Go fix your apartment. Fuck you, Meredith. Fuck you. Go live your life. Go be a mother to your daughter. Get some lighting in your apartment that's not overhead lighting. I have a real problem with overhead lighting be your sole source of light in your apartment. You're dumb. You have no brain cells. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know if you dye your hair too much. I don't know what your fucking problem is, Meredith. Go see musicals. Go to Newport and go see the Mansions. Go to a Celtics game with your daughter, who clearly, apparently, from what I'm hearing last night, doesn't like her. Yes, I did not mention your daughter. Focus on your life. Focus on your kid. Focus on your shitty apartment. Focus on your fucking life. You're a train wreck. Yeah, so the situation with the daughter where Aiden kind of said, the situation like, you know, girl, get out of my room. I have an issue with this. This is how I've always felt. I judge you if you're not a good mom. That's it. I really, really do. I don't want to hang with you if you're not a good mom. I haven't mentioned or I don't have any problem. I think you're a bad mom. That's not my business. And I don't view her as being a good mother at all. And the number one reason is that she was saying in a toxic relationship that didn't work for her and her family. To Meredith, the craziest person on the fucking East Coast. And then and I'm a bigot. Not happening. Not fucking happening, cunt. Not today, not tomorrow, not any day. I'll send an email to State Street every goddamn day that video is still up. I'll do whatever it takes. I don't care. I deliberately didn't put anything about like the court and you can head up to State Street or wherever you work. But if you're paying $3,500 for an apartment, you better not decorate it with the road, you dumb cunt. I just want to let you know going into 2026, I will talk about you whenever the fuck I want. I will say whatever I want about you. I will give context. I will not give context. I will call you names. I will say whatever I want about you. That is very strange. And quite frankly, I think you and I all agree that had Meredith had some sort of that adventurous part of her, maybe Aiden wouldn't be sexting other women. I don't really know what to tell you. I'm just saying that it is not a coincidence that she's extracting that part of I have nothing better to do than to fight it. And while I'm doing it, I will use it for content and make money off of it. Okay? I'm not kidding. So don't focus on your life, focus on your kid, focus on your shitty apartment, focus on your fucking life. You're a train wreck. The whole world is watching you spiral. You need to stop it and knock it off. And that's it. I have nothing better to do. My job is this. What I'm doing right now, this is my job. So I'll make more content.
This is what it would look like if he didn't hit Meredith. It would look like this.
Stop it. Stop.
So what's the plan for today?
You want to try to rip it down over my fucking dead body now. That's how we're working with this. You remember last week where I said we're not taking like the defensive approach anymore. We're playing offense now. So if you fuck with me, I'm fucking with you. And that's how it's going to go. And may the best woman win. May the one with the most receipts win.
Why are you a fucking cunt? Do me a favor. Go suck a dick. A fat one around your mouth that has no lips.
Up here. Meredith. Boo.
You don't want to be with me anymore. You don't want to fuck me. And by the way, like, you know why?
God.
Oh, I can't. This is dark. Like, what was it? Like, yeah, when I hooked up, like, maybe I want to fuck. Like, when I hooked up with her, when I was having sex with her, I thought about other women all the fucking time. Like, I want her to know that. Like, every time I fucked her, I was thinking about other women because it would make me nut faster, and then it would be over. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to watch fucking Yellowstone.
That's real. That's real though. Close your eyes.
The quicker we watch fucking Yellowstone, that's what I kept thinking. It's like, it's like I would just think of other women every time because it was that bad. Okay, so there you fucking go. That's the fucking truth of it all. Is
masturbate to other women. Maybe send some videos out because I'm into that shit. I like being watched.
Dude, she needs to back the fuck off. She needs to back the fuck off.
James Jackson's here. Says the guy who sends his minion out to call people's jobs. Like who, James? Who?
Nothing on the show about you. I'm just giving it to Dad.
Fine, go.
Meredith is a vice president major bank in Boston. And
You didn't like when Ransom Bells was tagging your work, right?
Sweet, you're gonna have
Cool
people.
down for that.
So great.
Maybe when I start doing that.
You're gonna have people contact my work now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say where I work because I mean, some
I can tell by looking at Meredith, she ain't the type that fucks like a wild bitch. I can tell by looking at Lindsay, she's the type that fucks like a wild bitch. Because you are fucking crazy. Because you are crazy. Yeah. Now you are fucking nuts. You've always been fucking nuts. But now you're more fucking nuts. Turtle Boy cheated and Meredith is now on the must-hate list.
Her and I had never had sex reverse cowgirl until that night when she wanted to film for the first time, and she wanted to do it reverse cowgirl because she had seen Daddy Likes That. Like it was, and that's that happened. That was a real thing. And here's like another. I know.
Show into whatever you like saw. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly. Like I know. It was so awkward. And like,
let's take a picture up, and then she did the same one.
Was it awkward though? Because you didn't have to look at her eyes.
Stop. It's like I didn't. I miss your.
Wait, what is this?
Oh no.
Oh no, babe. No.
Yeah, it's like it's.
I don't even believe her.
Like well, Thursday. Well, this was on a break. Like we were on a break, and
because
it was like
I just need some space.
I didn't read that part.
Like every sexting was like this. Like it was just so awkward and forced. And it's just so generic, ladies. This is not how you sex. I miss your huge dick inside of me.
You don't say that.
I wanted it bad. It's just so if you're not freaky and you try to be freaky, it just comes across. It's just not working. It's just not. It's not. And I thought I decided I wasn't going to sure if I was going to show that one, but it was just you had to see it.
I want to avoid this happening, Mary. I'd like to avoid this happening, but that means you need to. If you do not hang up on me.
No, you just said you're going to do a show on me, so I'm hanging up on you.
If you hang up on me,
fine. Go ahead and do it. I'll prepare. You know what? I will go to Karen then. I am going to Karen because
if you hang up on me, I am going to post it up.
Fine, go ahead, Aiden. I don't have to talk to you. You don't hold anything.
You've already gone to Karen. You've told her everything.
No, I haven't, but I'm going to.
I talked to Joey. If you want to talk to me, too bad. I don't want to do this.
Okay, then why are you still bothering me? You're gonna ruin my life. Great.
I don't want to do this, Meredith.
You just said you do. You just said you don't care. Fine. So why do you?
No, I don't want to do it. I'd rather have a conversation with you because you keep hanging up on me.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't feel well.
I don't care if you want to talk to me. Too bad. I don't want to do this.
I just want to have a conversation. I just want to be left alone.
I know it's too late. You Meredith, you fucking played with fire behind the scenes. Caused all sorts of shit, and now you want to be left alone. That's not how this works.
I only talked
an adult and a grown up for once.
I only talked to him yesterday because you started tweeting about me at him.
Yeah, I did. I've had quite enough. You want to leave me because I.
Hold on. There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. It's been a little while since I've been on here. A lot has happened since the last time I went live. I don't know what, if anything, I'm going to keep doing with this channel. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about right now. A lot of things are going to be dealt with legally, as you could see in that video alone. That video was a compilation someone put together for me last month for another purpose that I was dealing with in terms of submitting kind of a compilation of some of what has been going on and some of the reasons I've had to defend myself the way I have on Twitter. I mean, and that's just a selection. That's not even close to all of it. Nothing in the last month and a half either. It's not very recent, and it's only escalated since then at this point. So I guess just ask yourself, if you were being talked about like that for months and months now, basically become the main source of content for some of these people, how would you react? Would you just say nothing and let your reputation be smeared in lies, or would you stand up and defend yourself? And if it's just you're thinking about and you also have, and you don't have kids, then I think it's a different scenario. I myself have a daughter, and what message, what example would I be setting for my daughter if I were to just let these people, let this go unchecked and not stand up for myself, especially with the history of Aiden and how many people over the years he has harassed and destroyed. This is how he wins. He goes after your real life, after your family, after your jobs, and he sends other people to do it too. And this is how he wins, when people get scared and they get bullied by this and they back down. And it's not happening. It's just not happening. So yeah, I mean, that's hard to watch, but at this point, I think I'm just numb to it. I mean, you can only be called crazy, ugly, whatever, bad attacks so many times before it stops really, like, you don't really feel it anymore. So you need to come up with some new insults. But yeah, no, but Aiden's just a bully. And when you look at some of these people, their sad lives, it hurts a lot less. And that kind of goes back to what is going on tonight. Purple Kool-Aid didn't make it into that compilation there because I don't really think he was doing much at that point. I've done nothing to this man, and now he's done 3 shows in a row with my name and my job title in the description, or the title. Yeah. There's only one reason you do that, and it's to fuck with somebody's real life by putting their full name with their job title. And when I made this last night, I wanted to do the same thing of him. I'm going to change the title after this. I know he won't do the same, but I don't want to ever become somebody like the people in those clips or like Purple Kool-Aid. I want to be better than that. I mean, these people are in their 30s and he's like 48, Purple Kool-Aid, I think. His name's Paul. I don't ever want to be like that. That's not the legacy I want to leave behind for my daughter. It's not the example I want to set. I don't want to get in the mud with these people. By the way, a little change of plans. We're going to talk about some other stuff before him tonight, but I have a hard cutoff at 8:30. When I scheduled this, I totally forgot. Well, my daughter started driver's ed this week, but I didn't think it was Friday nights too. It's been every single night from 6 to 9. So I got to stop at 8:30. So, which is probably a blessing at this point. I don't want to spend 2 or 3 hours on a Friday night talking about this random guy in Baltimore who is incredibly hateful. I mean, people knew about him before from his faces, and I apologize for being friends with him and participating in one of his spaces on SD. That was totally out of line and never should have happened. And I'm sorry, despite how I feel about SD, that space never should have happened. Yeah, so we'll talk about a few other things tonight and then get in a little bit into this Paul guy, Paul Seidenzahl, I guess is how you pronounce it. Yeah, I didn't really have time. I couldn't spend all day doing this, but I'm not going to spend 3 hours going over his long criminal history. I mean, he's now done, 3 shows on me? I have no criminal record like him. I mean, I just, like, what did I ever do to this guy besides defend myself against Aiden? Like, I can't imagine hating myself so much that I'm going to do shows dedicated to people and then meant to make sure that their job is impacted like that. Like, there's only one reason you make a show called Meredith O'Neill CPA, and it's to screw with my life. Earlier this week, that Momo account, who is promoted by Aiden, was encouraging people to report my CPA license. Go ahead. I've done nothing to lose my CPA license. If you look at my personnel file at work, I have had glowing, exceeding expectations my whole career. Me defending myself against the attacks that have been orchestrated by my ex-boyfriend have nothing to do with how I perform my job. I've always been great at work. That's why I've been successful. And that shouldn't be impacted because I chose to defend myself against these attacks. So yeah, I'm going to change the title of the stream because I'm not going to be like, despite him being a totally vile human online, screaming at women, I hope maybe he's a good personal trainer, so he doesn't deserve to have like his business screwed up, whatever. So I'm just not going to sink to his level. I'm sure he won't do the same, but I mean, somebody said this to me the other day, like, and I'm not going to comment on the status of my job. There are legal things happening with that right now, but say I did lose my job, so now they want to make sure I don't get a new job. I just can't imagine ever wanting to hurt somebody that much. And I never want to be like that, having that much hate in my heart, you know? You see what some of these comments are saying. Yeah, a lot of people are saying about filing charges and illegal. Yeah, so unlike a lot of these people, my family is totally behind me. I have retained an attorney at this point. I'm not going to get into details, but unlike them, I mean, at the end of the day, this is all they have, this online hatred. I could walk away tomorrow and they would still be going. I did take breaks. I was off of Twitter for over 2 weeks and they just went more crazy at me. They still talked about me every day, still made me content. But that just says everything about them and not me. They don't have a strong family. That's really says more about them. So yeah, file charges is what I keep saying. Yeah, I mean, the stuff with contacting our job is a problem. Like that is criminal harassment. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. I did engage a lawyer. It is going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So like these people can't get away with this forever. All right, let me get into a few things. What did I want to talk about before that? So this week, besides going after just me, Aiden has extended his harassment to other people, boots on the ground. Let me just share my screen. Yeah, we'll talk about this first, but boots on the ground, everybody from boots on the ground to cancer patients, but he still can't go like a single day without talking about me. So this is something I just want to address because a lot of people have reached out. There was something on Melanie Little's yesterday. Jen had sent a tweet, and I just want to be clear. No, I'm not suicidal, because at the end of the day, I just have to remember who these people are. They're sad. I mean, most of all, Aiden hates himself. Like you can tell, this is like the way he acts, the way he lashes out. It's deep, deep insecurity. He doesn't like himself. Same with Jess, same with Purple Kool-Aid. And that's why at the end of the day, like when I know who they are, like I would never be that down and sad because of anything that they've done online. So yesterday, Jen, she sent a super chat to Melanie Little's show, just referencing the level of bullying I've been dealing with online. She later told me, I guess she sent it kind of just to see how she would respond. And also because, yeah, Melanie's now been trashing me too. Like lies spread by Aiden, whatever. That's just par for the course. Her response wasn't great. I didn't even watch all of it. I don't watch her show. I don't find it to be very interesting, but yeah, there have been a lot of posts this week, and I would like to look at just this message in particular. Find it from somebody named Tracy McGonigal. So yeah, earlier this week, I received this message from this woman named Tracy McGonigal, and it said, "Why is this account still up? It's your Tracy. You are an egregious, toxic, sick cunt. It is not enough that you lost your job. You have to keep accounts like this alive." So mind you, this is my personal Facebook account. I think it's just photos of family. It's nothing like Twitter. I can't even remember the last time I posted it. It's been probably a couple of months. So I don't have a right to have my own personal Facebook account. There I stay connected with my family and friends, but okay, Tracy. TB is your identity. You're pathetic. Go the fuck away. Your last suicide attempt failed clearly. So to be very clear, I have never attempted to kill myself. That's not true. I don't know how Tracy McGonigal of Taunton would know that about me, but okay. Not that there's anything, like I'm not shaming people who have, but it's just not true. Your last suicide attempt failed clearly. Maybe your parents won't intervene next time and your attempt will be successful, because there is no life for you here on this earth. You are a dangerous person. Dangerous to your daughter. She must want to fucking choke you. No, Tracy. I didn't even show her this because this is just so over the top hateful, but I mean, I don't even know what to say. Your poor parents, that poor kid. Find relevancy somewhere else. Go the fuck away. Leave Aiden alone. I have left Aiden alone, Tracy. I have. He's the one who won't leave me alone. Making burner accounts of me, multiple burner accounts of me, contacting my work. And now that he thinks he's gotten me, he's been gloating about getting me fired. And that's not enough. Now he wants me to lose my CPA license. And somebody texted me this week and they said, he's not going to stop until you're dead, Meredith. And at first, like, I thought that was a joke, but like, I don't know. When is he ever going to stop? I've gotten off Twitter. That doesn't put an end to it. Every single day he talks about me. Every single day. him, his children, his family, and his ex-wife. What have I ever done to them? He's the only one who's contacted my family. He blasted my mother's cell phone number on his stream a couple weeks ago. You sick fuck. You're a digital creator in what sense? So on Facebook, I don't even know how that got turned on. I don't think I am, but okay. Does Aiden's estranged psychotic ex-girlfriend make you estranged? I would love to be estranged from him, but he can't stop talking about me. Chaos in your own wake. Fast forward 6 months from now, hopefully in jail. No, but the only person who's going to be in jail, hopefully, is Aiden. And I never said that at first, and I said this to somebody I had dinner with the other night. Like, we both said this, actually. I don't know that he deserves to be in prison because of what he's done involving the Karen Reed case and with the McAlberts, but the amount of hurt that he's caused to people over the years and what he's done to everybody, and especially in the last 6 months, prison is the right place for him. It is. So no, I won't be in jail, Tracy. And then she finishes it off with, or at least hope your child is out of your life. No, Tracy McGonigal, you're the only one with your kids out of your life. Like, I've seen your divorce documents, and I know everybody's like, oh, Meredith will go and research you if you attack her. It's kind of a control thing, because when I see these disgusting words coming from people, knowing who they are, knowing that this woman, her own brother has a restraining order against her, her own family is estranged from her, she's posting in Facebook groups about being estranged from her family, that makes me feel a little better that this isn't like a normal, nice, sane person saying this. This is the person who is hurt, and she wants to hurt other people. So when people attack me, yeah, I do like to know who they are. I like to know where the attacks are coming from. It makes me feel better. Any OG Southie girl who sees you will beat your fucking pathetic ass. Oh God, I hope I run into you. And this is Tracy McGonigal from Taunton. Yeah. So back to my original point of that with this tweet. Yeah, I have received some not so nice messages, like this one from Kit Kat Rhonda yesterday. I hope she unalives in a blazing fire. Does anybody know what Andor CA means? Let me go back to the chat. Does anybody know what that means? Andor CA. Anyone? Anybody know what Rhonda means by that? No. Oh, car accident. Okay, so Rhonda hopes I die. Yeah. I mean, it is Rhonda who's saying it, so. Yeah, so to be clear, there were plenty of people encouraging me to harm myself, which Jen was reacting to when she wrote that into Melanie's, but I'm fine, I'm healthy, I'm focused, and I'm not going anywhere. What I am doing is documenting the harassment and dealing with certain people in the appropriate way. I'm not going to cower to bullies. Yeah, none of that's changed. That's still true. But going forward, I don't want to contribute to this ugliness anymore. And I don't ever want to be anything like the people in any of those clips. I don't want to be anything like Jess or Aiden. I mean, Aiden's kids are getting to the age, they're going to go online and they're going to see that kind of stuff online. I mean, the sexual stuff, that just like all of them. I mean, I guess Jimmy doesn't have kids, so he doesn't really care. But Ray from Dallas has kids. Jess has kids. I mean, it's just, I don't want to be anything like them, and I don't want to contribute to it. So I'll have a few words to say about the purple Kool-Aid guy tonight, but that's it. I'm not going to keep contributing this. I'm not going to keep this show named after him. I know he won't extend the same courtesy to me, but just like he has no idea what kind of CPA I am. I have no idea what kind of personal trainer he is. I don't do anything with taxes, by the way, for all these idiots who are like, oh, she shouldn't have anybody's personal tax information. I don't do anything with taxes. I do financial reporting for like private equity funds. So you actually have no idea what you're talking about, but that's besides the point. None of this stuff is like warrants people going after your real life. And that's what Aiden does. And that's how he wins, because he doesn't have a job people can go after. But what kind of example would I be setting if I just cower to bullies and let him win. Like, that's not going to happen either. So I don't know. It's going to be about finding a comfortable middle somewhere where this isn't affecting my real life anymore, but we're not just going to cower to Aiden, because there's all these people who have stood by me, who have shared their stories with being harassed by them, and I'm not going to let them down either. What is that comment? Good. All right. So we can get back into some of the stuff with Purple Kool-Aid. Share this instead, and then we'll go into my spreadsheet. So he put this one up last night. I mean, this is why it's like, yeah, this is all funny, but like when you look at this guy and who he is, it's repulsive. You can't do shit to me, you crazy whore. You can't touch me. I'll do 100 more shows on your deranged ass if I want. Every motherfucking day. I'm glad you used my full name with those eyes. Bro, you used my full name and my job title. What, like, but it's not okay when people push back? Okay. I actually do hope you die in a fire slowly. I mean, are we really surprised by this though? We have Rhonda saying she hopes I die in a fire. They just copy what Aiden says. Aiden says on his show, I hope Tully dies in a fire. So they just copy. He tells people to go die in a hole. He just copies them. So these people, again, they just do whatever their leader says, and Aiden's setting the example. I mean, he goes after Nikki constantly. Nikki did nothing to him. He's calling Nikki's toddler a whore. I mean, this guy is sick. And why is this your picture, bro? Like, yeah, so that's what we see there. But then I did tweet that I think that's what like got him all fired. I'm on my like private, my real handle one, because I don't want to have like people's messages or notifications popping up. And yes, I only have one other account for the BLT. Evan, last time I did a stream, because I had like a notification, he was like, it's proof that Meredith has all these burners, because I didn't show it. But no, this is my real one. By the way, whatever happened to Evan, the guy behind that? Has anybody done a wellness check on him? Oh, there we go. There's bookmarks. So yeah, this is him in real life. This is, I guess that's him. I don't know if that one's AI too, but he makes fun of Obak all the time for all these AI photos, but he does the same thing. I guess I just want to know, like, who hurt him as a child that he feels the need to be this like hateful to women? What is this? Oh, yeah, yesterday was interesting. The new filing in Karen's case, and this tweet made it into the docket. Sean's tweet from October, where he says, the call captures Karen Reed completely dressing Carney down, very emasculating, for getting her brought into the mud with Tully again. Again, that's the part, if you aren't following, that Diller, the O'Keefe lawyer, had misquoted, that today they apologized for misquoting. After Ms. Reed's cellular devices were seized based on information provided to the MSP by a female Turtleboy had professed his love for, even going as far as filming himself walking down a dark highway into oncoming traffic while telling this female how much he loved her. So that's another thing I just want to talk about quickly. Aiden made this tweet yesterday about me, calling me suicidal, like making fun of my mental health, calling me 5150. And it's not lost on me. Like, it's kind of I don't think it's a coincidence that he's doing this the day that this tweet about this video, but with him literally walking down a road.
It goes through my head. You have no fucking clue. I hear shit. I battle it fucking constantly. And I reached out to you tonight because I really thought you were fucking different. I really thought you were fucking different. I was really hoping you were fucking different. And you can't even fucking talk to me. But I just wanted to let you know that you made the last 2 months of my life worth living. And I just can't do it anymore. but I love you. I really do. I'm sorry.
Can you please go? So yeah, last I checked,
So-
I don't have multiple public unaliving attempts out there. I mean, there's that with Lindsay, and then there was the extension cord incident with Leah Duso. And that's not something I would mock him for. I mean, and he's giving me this nickname 5150. I think he's the only one here who needs a 5150. And I still wouldn't give him that nickname. Oh, why my computer's been super slow today. So. Oh, 1 second. I got to reload the Starbucks for Allie. She's at driver's ed and they get to like take a break. All right, so I have like another half an hour or so we'll make this quick. What was I even talking about with him? Oh yeah, purple Kool-Aid. All right, so let's go to the spreadsheet. Hold on, why is this all zoomed in like this? I hate using Google Docs, but hold on. Why is this like this? Here. Play this while I
And
figure.
I thought you would realize this by now. Slut. Go get that tattoo finished right by your asshole. Okay? Go get it finished. You take it down a little further so that you can hit that balloon knot. You fucking disgusting pig. You disgusting fucking pig. Your daughter's gonna be a whore just like you. You think I'm fucking scared of you, bitch? I ain't scared of fucking none of you motherfuckers. You're fucking trash. You're fucking trash. Anybody else sees anything out there, please come, because again, we're stacking up the receipts here for all this shit.
Yeah, this isn't talking.
You're not gonna lie.
You're
You're just not gonna lie. But again, when you don't have any other arguments, this is what you do. You lie.
It's
okay. You lie.
just vile.
You're a prostitute. Okay, that's a fact. You have zero credibility. You're estranged from your family because you're the degenerate loser of the family. None of them fuck with you.
That's not even true.
You've stolen from them.
Speaking of family, Paul, I actually have. I've heard from through the grapevine with people who know his family. He's totally estranged from his dad and the rest of his family. They're done after all the shit that, like, all the bail. His mama did bail him out of jail all the time. Like, so saying Nikki doesn't talk, who publicly talks to their sister on Twitter, like
all types of fucking shit, and they figured out you were a fucking whore. No. I disown you too. But that's all you've got in life. You
disown her. Like, when did you ever own Nikki?
Loser, that the only thing that you figured out in life that would work is selling that fucking pussy. That's you. That's you. You've got nowhere else to turn, so guess what? I'm gonna sell that fucking pussy. That's what you are. That's what you are, bitch. You were big mad all that shit came out today, didn't you? That's why you got the one account banned, didn't you? Did a little operation with all your bots, mass report and get it banned. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because it's all out there now and it's not going away. It's not going away. It's not going away. It's not going away. And again, if you think for 1 second I'm scared of your bitch ass, wrong, bitch. Wrong. Wrong. You've always been a degenerate fucking whore. You always fucking will be. That's just a
You calling anybody else a degenerate, given your checkered past, which we can just go back to now, is rich. So this is a good time to start. So I total at the bottom all of the delinquent money he's had over the years. So to start, we have multiple public records requests out for the full reports that accompany all of these charges. So right now we only have like from the Maryland court website, and then Judy Records has a lot of the details of them, but we've requested every single police report that goes with these. And I mean, those are always like better, I feel like, once you have the details of them. So we'll get those. But he's calling other people degenerates when, like, look at this. Like, I have no criminal record. Obach has no criminal record. It's just the lack of self-awareness. So let's start with Paul. I mean, I know this is a long time ago, but just the span of it, that it goes on for almost 30 years. I mean, the guy is what, if he's born in 70, he's what, like 48 or something now? I don't know, 46? Yeah, he's at a long criminal checkered past. So it started in 1998, 1999. I think he spent time in prison. These cases were all involving drugs. And I don't know what kind of drugs. That's why it'll be good when we get the police reports, because I know some of them, though, they ended up with prison time and indictments. And I think this was one of the first ones. Yeah, I looked up some of these codes today, too, and a lot of them specifically said not marijuana. Somebody told me it was heroin, allegedly, that he was stealing. I don't know. When we have the police reports, we'll know. Sorry, the cats are like just fighting with each other on the floor. When we get the police reports, we'll know more details. But a lot of these he did end up. So this one was marijuana, but it seems like over the years it escalated from marijuana to more serious drugs. So then possession of firearm. I don't know. Some of these ended up, and he ended up pleading guilty. Some of them were disposed, but a lot. I know, like the most recent one in like 2019. He ended up, it was a probation violation for like the millionth charged with drugs. And he ended up pleading guilty to all of that. So, I mean, that's got to limit your career opportunities when you actually are a convicted criminal. And that's going to come up every time you apply. Meanwhile, I literally have no record, nothing. So yeah, with intent to distribute, possession of marijuana, and then the gun charge. Okay. Back to the next one. This one was null prost. Again, unlawful possession. Okay. And just so you know, I didn't just choose Judy records. I did pull the stuff in Maryland court cases, and then I had started looking up some of these charges, like with what they were. This one said something like crack cocaine. So like, I know it escalated. It wasn't just marijuana. I did pull these all from the Maryland court website, but it's like honestly so frustrating if you've ever gone into it. You can click on one case and then it locks you out and you have to recheck everything to go in. You can't keep like, I'll show you. I'll go to it right now. It's a terrible website. And when somebody has like 50 plus cases like him, it can be really daunting. So we'll share this. Yeah. So yeah, I did go in and individually pull all of these. So I wasn't just trusting Judy records, because sometimes Judy records isn't really accurate and it shows duplicates things. So yeah, this is all of these. A couple of these are his poor fathers where he's the plaintiff, but for the most part, these are all him, Paul Jr., the 1978 birth date. And again, like whatever, people have their things, but I have no criminal record, and this guy is like going after me, literally trying to ruin my life. So fuck around, I guess. So we're almost at 2,000. Let's go back to the listing. So yeah, so all the ones that are like light red are all the criminal ones. The ones that are green are all money things, for the grand total at the bottom of 137K. So again, like this is somebody who's like donating to Turtle Boy Defense Fund, and then as recently as April 2025 has a foreclosure and has all these small claims, had to file for bankruptcy in 2002, and he has money to donate to Turtle Boy. It's just unreal. So this one in 1999 was a forfeiture. I don't really know what it means. Maybe he can comment on it. I don't know. I don't really care. Whatever. This is 1999. It's old. I guess what I don't get is like if you file for I don't know, because I've never filed for bankruptcy. How do you have all of these like? How do you get like the opportunity to like not pay more credit card bills? I thought like you don't get credit anymore once you file for bankruptcy. Is that not how it works? Like how does he get to have all these other people he owes money to? All these ones down here if you file for bankruptcy. Isn't it like you can't get credit anymore? Isn't that like the downside of it resets after 7 to 10 years, somebody's saying. Okay. I'm not like even like shitting on it. I'm just curious, genuinely curious. I don't know. I've been fortunate enough, and I know like not everybody is, to not have like credit card debt or anything like that. 7 years, people are saying. Okay. So then he files for bankruptcy in 2001. How does he already have all this stuff in 2005? Like, well, I guess gas, you're allowed to have utilities, but capital, yeah, that is like, that's almost exactly 7. Yeah, it closed in 2002. So maybe that's right around the 7. And then he gets right back to getting credit card debt. Okay. So this is what we need to go back to first, though, is there's the kidnapping one. So 2001 was not a good year for Paul. It started with, I think this is the drug charges in November of 2001, sorry. This one, why did we have this one? Oh yeah, okay, this is the drug one. So CDS, it's like some kind of possession thing. I don't know, I didn't look up all of these. Here, let's see what this one is. So this one is possession of a purchase of a non-controlled substance. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. And then this one was possession with the intent to distribute. And then another one, a large amount. I don't know. So I don't know what drugs this is, whatever. Then we go back to the next one. This one, I think, let's see if this one is the kidnapping one. So then he had the warrant issued on the 9th of November. Yeah, so this one is the one, November 2001 was not a good time for him. He got a kidnapping charge, armed robbery, assault first degree murder, attempted murder. In this charge, I know this shows up twice because first it was like he was charged and then it was like a grand jury indicted him. So I think this is the second one where he's indicted on the 13th. Let me see. And he pled guilty. Okay, this is the drug one he pled guilty to. Let me find the second one for the kidnapping. So I guess maybe somebody in the chat can answer. So Nikki posted this like, I don't know, a few months ago, these kidnapping charges and this first degree and robbery. Has he ever like explained this? I know he's been like, oh, like they're going to pull up my old like small claims, but this isn't just small claims. Like this isn't just like when you see like Chris Albert's thing where it's just a bunch of small claims, like he had troubles with his business. This is like, I mean, how do you get a kidnapping charge? And if it was wrong or fake, why haven't you cleared the record now 20 years later? Like, why is it still on your record? Does anybody know if he's ever addressed this or come up with any kind of explanation? I know he's doing a live now. I don't know if he's streaming mine, but like, can you explain it, Paul? Why are you charged with kidnapping, with attempted first-degree murder, armed robbery, whatever else? Has he ever explained this? He said it was all dropped. Okay, well, why are you charged with it? What were the circumstances? We requested the police reports, so we should have those soon. Okay, how did he address it? How did he address like the kidnapping? I'm genuinely curious. Of course he did. This is who he has right now. He's literally like endorsing convicted criminal. Purple Kool-Aid is a convicted criminal. Like we go through these. Most of these were disposed by guilty plea, not the kidnapping one, but the other ones are. And then, I mean, Correa is an alleged criminal. Then you have Jess Machado, the repo queen. Are we really surprised? He said the charges were false, but false how? Did he say like, oh, like my girlfriend framed me for kidnapping her or something? Any explanation at all? Nothing? I mean, I'm supposed to answer for things when I'm not even charged with any crimes. He's been charged with crimes and he's been convicted. Why can't we ask for an answer? Yeah, I think I agree with this. I mean, like you hear him. He's like the most aggressive douchebag ever. So yeah, I would like an answer. We're going to get the police report if you don't want us to. I mean, I'd love to never talk about this guy again, but he won't leave me alone and he wants to keep doing streams to fuck with my life. So we'll see what happens by the time we get the police reports, if we want to keep this going or not. So then there was the bankruptcy in 2002. And then 2002, some kind of forfeiture in his town. More small claims. So I've added the totals here just to have a grand total of $130,000 of money that he's wasted. So I was conservative when I did this because there were a couple that I couldn't tell for sure because they didn't list the birth date, whether it was him or his father who has the same name. So there are more that I think are him, but I just wanted to be conservative and not include any that potentially weren't him. So there are some that could be his father, but there's likely more. So we have these, and then there's a period where you think he was like normal for a little bit, wasn't like scamming people out of money or getting to criminal or distributing drugs, but then 2015 comes and he's back up to the same things. So we have November 2015. I think this is another drug one. Yeah, more possession with intent to distribute. So let's just Google what this one is and see what this one is. So I don't know. I'm curious. Somebody wants to do deep dive. I just didn't have time, like what these different codes are, because it's different codes for a lot of these charges. So I think some of it is different types of drugs. So this could be just marijuana, but I know some of them, the charge said not marijuana. So it's something else. And it said it was like crack, cocaine, or heroin. Okay. This one, okay, this one's possession of marijuana, like whatever. I mean, who cares? But at the same time, like if it's still illegal and you're already on probation and you're getting it, just seems like this guy can't stay out of his own way. Paraphernalia, like how many times can you get arrested and have it be the cop's fault? I mean, when you have literally 30 cases in a spreadsheet about yourself, like you're the common denominator, buddy. $100,000 bail for marijuana. It couldn't have been that unserious, right? There's got to be more to this. So, I mean, when we get the police reports and all of the court documents on the dockets that we've requested, that'll tell more of a story. So back here, let's see, what was this one? December. This one might, so a couple of these, they come up twice in Judy records. If one is like just the initial charge and then if it's indicted. So this might be the same one. But there are times too where he was like arrested 1 month and then like weeks later arrested for something else. So we'll just go through them all quickly. All right, I have like 20 more minutes before I gotta wrap this up to pick up Allie. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of, oh, okay. So a lot of these too, like he stayed out of trouble, but then 2019, he got another charge and it's like another probation violation. So he ends up pleading guilty to these. Okay, yep, another possession with intent to distribute. Possession of marijuana, okay. Back to this one. Oh, was I sharing the wrong tab? Sorry, this was the tab that I thought that I was just walking through. Yeah. Okay. Back to this one. Then like he makes another year in 2015, 2016, another charge. What is this one? I don't know, like some of these say he's 5 feet. Some of them say 5. He's definitely not 5'11" because I met this guy and he was not like that tall. He's a little guy like Aiden, but let's see, what was this one? Oh, this one was a weird one. It was like failed to perform a contract charge, something. Acting as a contractor without license. So like, yeah, this guy's a scammer. Other plea, okay. Back here. Then 2018, more broke things, more scam. I don't even need to open these. And again, it's like not something like I want to like gloat about, but I mean, he wants to go and attack me. So this one, 2019. Oh, why don't I have the link to this one? Hold on. Something, the 2019 one was good. Let me play something while I find it.
Bro, I just sold out the fucking Wilbur and she's living with her fucking parents. What are you talking about?
Oh my god,
What are you talking about?
Here it comes. This is
What are
you.
you talking about?
This is you. You sold out. Why did you sell out the Wilbur?
Because I'm fucking awesome. That's why I sold it.
No, because of Karen Reed is why you sold it out.
That's fucking why.
Yeah.
To hear the fucking crying about the joke I made on the spaces when I said that I'm selling out the Wilbur and Karen Reed's living with her parents.
You want to leave me because I recorded Karen Reed acting like a fucking cunt? Go ahead. See you later. Here's the deal. Karen Reed called me up like a psychopath. I fucking recorded her, right? For my own fucking protection, because she's definitely a fucking psychopath. I'm not saying leave what fucking state I was in, but I fucking did it because she's definitely a fucking nut job.
I don't want to interview you. I don't want to do a show with you. I want to keep it all for my fucking self because I don't need you. I don't fucking need you. But you're learning pretty quickly that you ain't shit without me. So she's getting $0.00 from that. So again, I don't know who is advising. Like, I don't, some of these decisions, I'm just like, who is making these choices? Like, what a PR nightmare. Like, that's, I don't, not my problem. Not my problem. Okay. We had people all around the world flying in. And where did they hear about this? Me. Oh, well, I heard it on Emily D. Baker. Emily D. Baker would never have covered this if I didn't blow it up. Do you think she just picks fucking random trials out of a hat? No. She talks about what's trendy, what everyone else is talking about. The Adelsons are what everyone's talking about. That's why they cover that. No one was talking about you until I came along. And so if you're, maybe you're that actually naive that you actually think that, but I'm here to tell you, you're fucking wrong. You couldn't possibly be, you did not make me, I made you. Okay. And if you're too stupid to see that, that's why we need to have this intervention, because you did not make me. I made you. And you know what I made you, Karen? Likeable. And which was no easy feat. Clearly. That's you, Karen, that we need to have. And I don't know who's giving you this advice, but I guess daddy needs to fucking talk to you now. You banned me from going to the fucking court, the church thing, right? You just didn't like me before that, right? You never liked me, right? And you have
You have destroyed your reputation because of your hatred for me. Specifically told security there, right? Because she had like security. Aiden cannot come in here. I don't want anything to do with him.
I wonder why. All right, let's wrap this up. Let me share again. Way too many tabs open. Okay, so I don't know what I did with the link to these two. So in 2019, essentially, he got charged for like the millionth time with more possession of drugs and intent to distribute and whatever. Like the same shit he was like charged with all these years and couldn't get his act together. And he basically had to plead guilty to a bunch of the other stuff from up here, like back in 2015 and 16, because he violated his probation. And probably that was like what he just had to do. I guess his lawyer told him. So yeah, this is a convicted criminal here. And he's decided to show up online, harassing women constantly, saying vile things. And this is his fucking life. And then we have more after that, after he's already a convicted criminal, more money, more forfeiture, more foreclosures as recently as April of 2025. So this is who Paul Seidenzahl, or however you say his name, this is him. So if you've been attacked by him, or if he's gone after you or somebody, one of your friends, like it hopefully makes you feel a little bit better knowing who is behind this, that he's somebody who hates himself, and hurt people. So as I said, we have a lot of police reports out that are behind all these charges, which have all the details of what happened. We can keep digging. I mean, just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to talk about you. I don't care about you, but you want to dedicate whole streams to me. You want to name them with my full name. That's to do exactly what you're trying to do. Fine. We can keep going. Yeah, I'm looking at, all right. So I'll quickly read some of these super chats and then the comments, a few of these. Yeah, what did you guys think of that little compilation of what Aiden did with Karen? Yeah, I've been compiling some of that just for a separate purpose, just for the background of how kind of this whole fight with him started. So at the end of the day, like what's going on now is not over a breakup. We broke up in July and I moved on. I mean, I wasn't even talking to him. We had August, September, October, nothing for 4 months. If what Jess and others are saying is true, then I'm doing this, I'm defending myself over a breakup. Why wouldn't I have done any of this in July or August or September or October? It was when Aiden decided to start lying about me, sending all of them after me, this coordinated harassment campaign that you saw in that compilation. I mean, why would I just start doing it out of nowhere? Because I didn't. So yeah, I mean, part of how it started was because of the recording and him lying about the recording and wanting me to lie about it. And that's really how this all started. And now it's kind of come to a head with it coming out in court this week. I mean, at the end of the day, though, there's only one person to blame, and that's Aiden for recording her. It wouldn't exist if he hadn't recorded her. And to this day, he hasn't shown a shred of proof that I share it with anybody. Oh, thank you. All right, let me read some super chats. Thank you, Suze, for becoming a member. I think I will do another stream Sunday on some other stuff. I mean, eventually, like, if I want to continue this, I don't want it to be like just ugliness, because that's like all their channels are. It's just all drama and ugliness. I mean, maybe we'll address some of it at the beginning of the show, but I'd like to get back to like covering cases or other stuff, you know? So I don't know, something to think about just going forward. All right, so Grant's wrote Barry, evening Meredith. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing okay. Beautiful soul. You and you alone paved the way for others to stand up to this vile man because of you sharing your trauma. Stay strong, young lady, because you got this. For no one else, your daughter. Well, thank you, Diane. And again, this wasn't my intention at all when this started. But yeah, seeing what he's done to others, it's just, it can't stand. And like, this is how he wins. He gets he gets people like in trouble in their real life, and he doesn't have a job that people can go after. Not that I'd want to do that. He does this, and that's how he wins. He thinks he can just bully people, and I'm done. Like, my family's behind me now. I kind of waited a while to tell my mom the extent of what's going on, but she's well aware now, and she's not going to let anything happen to me anymore with him. So, and I appreciate you guys supporting me too. Let's see, these horrible rants sealed his downfall. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, let's talk about it for a second, like some of his other shit this week, going after like boots on the ground. Who else did he go after besides Brandy? There was somebody else besides Lisa, but like saying team cancer. I mean, what, like, I don't even know who this person is anymore. I mean, imagine his family seeing this. Like, are they, like, I don't know. I kind of hope they are, because maybe somebody can like get him some help. I mean, he says like, I need help. I need a 5150. The way he's acting, it's not a sane person. And it's not, I mean, I don't even want to say it's not the person I knew, because it is, but I don't want to say I like controlled him, but these are things, if he wanted to say something like this when we were together, I would have been like, fuck no, do not say it. Like, just like when he went after her in the fall about being like making fun of the Gulf War, that would have been something I would have been like, fuck no, like, apologize. But he never wants to admit he's wrong, and he thinks he can just keep pushing and pushing the limit like this, and nobody's gonna think anything less of him. But I mean, he's crossed so many lines. It's just, I don't know, it grosses me out. Shannon, thank you. Peace in 2026. Team Meredith, thank you. I mean, so like, that's the thing. Like, I don't want like Team Meredith to be a thing. I just want these people to leave me the fuck alone and stop lying about me, stop bullying me. But I mean, I'm not the only one. They go after everybody. And if me standing up and saying something and questioning this, that it's not okay, hopefully it makes other people not as afraid either. And it seems like since this whole thing is blown up and I've started speaking out, others have too. And that's good. If that's one good thing, one, I guess, benefit to this whole thing is, let's be real, Aiden has caused a lot of harm to a lot of people, myself included. I'm not going to say I haven't been hurt by him. I obviously have. I mean, who can hear those things and not be hurt at all? It's made me stronger, and I'll come out of this a lot stronger than I ever was going in. And I'll look back at this however long from now, once I've gotten through the storm, and just think, if I survived this and I came out of there with my head held high, I can get through anything. Oh, hi, Lana. I know I need to we should connect at some point. I've been watching your shows and I really appreciate them. I mean, I love seeing you get him all riled up. I'm not going to lie. It's great to see. Truth and transparency supports you. I know what it's like for people to go real life on you. You have a good heart. Focus on yourself and your daughter's happiness. You're supported by a lot of people. I promise. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you're right. A lot of people do reach out too, and they say all the time, like, I would love to stand up to him. I would love to speak out, but they're afraid. And I don't blame them. I'm not expecting everybody to do this, because I don't want anybody else's job to get called. I don't want anybody to have a conversation with their parents and get honest with them about and show them some of like the vile things that are being said. I mean, it's like, I've been trying to like protect them from it and my daughter as much as I can. And my daughter doesn't know half of it, and neither do my parents. But I mean, it's almost like hurts me seeing these things being said about me more than it hurts me thinking about my parents seeing them, because I know if I saw somebody like telling Allie to kill herself, it would crush me to see somebody talking to my daughter the way some of these people have spoken to me. And so that's why I don't want like my parents or Allie to see a lot of this. But yeah, I wouldn't wish it on anybody else. So I understand why people aren't speaking up, but I definitely appreciate those who are and are supporting me publicly too and privately. But I get it, why people are scared of him. And hopefully enough people standing up to him that there aren't people who need to be scared of him and live their life like that, you know? Let's see. Eves. Hang in there, Mare. Even though you don't need us, we got you. You are handling this so much better than I ever could. The truth is on your side and always comes out. Thank you. Really, hearing stuff like that just means more than you know. And then Ruth Christie says, take care, Meredith. Thank you. And then I know somebody sent me a Cash App that I just want to make sure I read. Suzanne Sunny Winter said, stay strong today. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Answer any questions quickly before I got to sign off and get Allie from Driver's Ed. Sue TV. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about the legal stuff right now, but oh, thanks, Meredith. Yeah, and I mean, people are like, oh, she's not taking care of her daughter. Like, my daughter is almost 16. She's gonna be 16 next month, and she like never liked Aiden for the whole time we were dating. She always said, you can do so much better, and he's gross, he's this and that, he's obnoxious. And she would hear some of his shows sometimes when he was staying over, and she was just like, I can't believe he's doing this to you. Like, you need to stand up to him, especially like when she's seen some of the things he's done to other people too. And me just backing down and being afraid of him wouldn't be setting a good example either. Yeah. Exactly. And she's seen how he's really screwed with my real life. And I'm not going to say explicitly what that was that he's done, but yeah. All right, let me see if there's any other questions. Yep. Yeah, what are some other things you guys would want to see me talk about on these shows? You can put that in the comments too. Oh, another thank you, Megan. I appreciate it. Oh, so I'll quickly give like an update. So I really didn't want to talk about this again because I knew just with everything going on Twitter, I don't really want to make my family a target, but as many of you know, and if you haven't checked out, I have an article about this in long form on Twitter. My uncle was killed by a drunk driver almost a year ago this month. In a couple of weeks, it'll be the anniversary on the 21st. Her name was Lauren Mullins. And after doing a little research, I found out that this is a woman with a long history of arrests and drunken behavior, assaulting cops, no DUIs, nothing. She'd done that before, or that was documented anyways, but over 20 to 30 charges, and already like body cam out there on YouTube of her drunkenly assaulting cops. Like, just her nickname is the Screaming Banshee, and some of the body cam footage is on my YouTube channel under videos. You can see it for yourself. This just an insane person. And I wrote about it, and the prosecution and the judge, they didn't know about any of these past charges until it kind of got some media attention from me posting about it. And I went to the hearings last year as it initially started, and it's been kind of in a standstill for the last 6 months until we had a hearing yesterday. But ironically, Aiden decided to tweet, oh, Meredith was faking like concern for her uncle. She hasn't talked about her uncle in a while. And little did you know, I actually went to a hearing for it yesterday, but because of everything that's going on with the harassment of Aiden and his followers, and I'd already seen some comments before he brought it up, like saying like, oh, my uncle deserved it because like I'm such like a witch or whatever. Like I didn't want to call attention to the case again and have like his nasty followers start dragging my family into this. So that's something else I obviously have talked about before, but chose not to recently and not give any updates because I don't want my family getting dragged into it. But yeah, I'm trying to see. There were a few other things it was gonna. Yeah, like I don't want to just talk about drama. Like I want things to get less ugly, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had obviously like a niche with the Karen Reed case. He was the one of the few people covering it, and he is funny sometimes. Like I'm not going to say he isn't, because I mean I was with him for almost 2 years, but the way he is now, like, becomes so vulgar and so just over the top. That's who he really is, and I don't want to say I like dialed him down or controlled him, but these are things that he never would have said. I would have been like, cut the shit. This is a terrible look. Like when we were together. I don't even know who he is anymore. I mean, shaming Lisa, saying teen cancer. I forget. I don't even remember what else he did this week, but going after Brandy, calling her retarded. It's just, yeah, I mean, he had like the world in front of him when this first started. He could have taken this one way and really progressed his career and reached a new level, or he could have just sunk into the gutter like he's done. Yeah, I mean, I've been silent though for weeks, and then he was actually more crazy those couple weeks that I wasn't on Twitter and doing weird things behind the scenes, asking people if they were talking to me and stuff than he is now. So it's like I might as well just be myself and speak up if he's going to act just as crazy when I disappear. Yeah, I agree. That's a good question. I mean, it was supposed to be out a long time ago. I'm hearing there are issues finding a buyer because they know that he was paid for it. And when streaming services get a hold of that the subject is paid for a documentary, I mean, they don't really want to touch it. That's what I've heard anyways from somebody who I actually trust and does know what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I think it is going to happen, but I mean, I think because Jeff, who is financing it, has already sunk a lot of money into it. I don't know how much, but that's interesting. I think Chris has the contract for that. He can probably share it. I know it was like, I forget the number, but I mean, they've been filming it while he's been out on bail, so I don't think that's going to stop it. All right, yeah. I better wrap this up because I have to go with my daughter from driver's ed, but thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody who sent super chats. I appreciate it. As I said, I have kind of a long legal battle ahead of me, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but it's certainly helpful with that. So thank you everybody, and I'll be back on soon. Have a good night.